In the last video, we talked about what a vector quantity is, what a scalar quantity is, and how to get the dot product and the cross product. So, in this video, we're going to talk about the vector differential operator, which we will normally denote as del. This symbol means del. So, another the vector differential operator, which is denoted as del, equals to the derivative with respect to x in the direction of I plus the derivative with respect to y in the direction of z plus the derivative with respect to z in the direction of k, where I, z and k are unit vectors along the rectangular axis for x, or y, and or z, as we talked about it in the last video. Then now we are going to begin with gradients. Meaning the gradient. So the gradient, formula for gradient is, for example, if they give us a function phi with x in the I direction and also with y in the z direction, with also z in the k direction. So the formula for gradient, which is there, phi equals to the derivative of phi with respect to x in the direction of I plus the derivative of phi in the direction of y with respect to y in the direction of z plus the derivative of phi in the direction of z So we are going directly to an example, but what you have to know is that gradient is a vector quantity. Why do we call it a vector? Because it has both magnitude and direction. As you can see, we are having arrows on I, J, and K, showing that this gradient has both magnitude and direction. So let's go to a practical example, which is say the gradient of phi, where phi is 3x squared y minus y cubed z squared at the point 1, negative 2, 1. So we shouldn't forget our formula here. Phi, we have to first extrapolate the phi is 3x squared y minus y cubed z squared. Then the formula for gradient is I phi over dx plus j phi over d1 plus k phi over z. So we are going to begin with finding the phi over dx. You already know the expression for phi. So now, when we are deriving with respect to x, okay, we are only going to put it is going to be, remember as you derive, you drop the power and then you subtract 1 from the power. So it will be, you drop the power here, which is 2. When you drop it here, it will be now 2 times 3, which will be giving us 6. Then now we subtract 1 from the power of x, we shall be remaining with the x times y. Now this other part is going to be considered as a constant. Remember the derivative of any constant gives us a 0. That means we are going to be getting the phi over the x as 6xy. Then now we look for the phi over the y. Still we are considering this expression for phi. Now we are going to be considering this y. So now it is going to be, when you derive y, the derivative of y alone is 1, because you are going to subtract 1 from the power. 1 minus 1 is 0. And y power 0 will be giving you a 1. Any number power 0 equals to 1. So here we are going to be remaining with 3x squared minus, we have a 1 minus, you drop the power, which is 3. Then you subtract 1 from the power. Therefore, we shall be remaining with y squared. Then we leave this z squared. Then we go on and look for the phi over the z. Now here we shall be considering the z values. So it will be this first part we shall consider it as a constant. The derivative of any constant is 0. Then we get this other part, we shall be having a negative. We drop the power, which is 2. Okay, we have y cubed. Then we subtract 1 from the power of z, whereby we shall be remaining with the z. So from there we shall just substitute it, the phi over the x, then plus also the phi over the y and the phi over the z to our formula. That means we shall be having I 6xy plus z, which is 3x squared minus 3y squared z squared plus k, which is negative 2y cubed z. So now from here they have given us a point which is 1, negative 2, 1. So this first value is the x value, then the second value is the y value, and this third value is the z value. So now we just substitute them in here, which will be I 6 times 1 times negative 2 plus z 3 times 1 squared minus 3 negative 2 squared times z 1 squared plus k into negative 2. Then we have negative 2 cubed times z, which is a 1. Remember, we shall end up getting our final answer as final answer as 12i minus 9 z plus 16 z. This This is the value for the